Hello everybody, my name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showcasing some texture packs for both 1.18 and 1.19 that just enhance that vanilla game for you. So they're all pretty small, but I do have a ton to show you today, so let's get right on into those. The first one we have is called Nox's Ropes, and it simply changes the chains to be ropes instead, which I think is very cute and adorable. Like you can see here, you can make this kind of like tree swing out of it. I think the rope works a lot more than the chains for most of the builds that I make, and I know that I kind of build in a medieval style, so if that's your style, this texture pack might work really well for you. This next texture pack we have is called Simple Grass Flowers, and it just adds flowers to the grass. They come in different variants, as well as this clover variant, and even down here we have some stones in the grass. Just super simple, but really enhances that vanilla Minecraft game. The next texture pack is called Andesite Chests, and it just changes the texture of the chests to look like this, so they kind of have that stone andesite texture to them. They still match very well with vanilla, as you can see, but I just think I like these chests a lot more than the really ugly color that they are now. The next texture pack I have is called Better Boats, and it changes the boat texture just to look a lot more realistic and like a little sailboat. As you can see, it has some oars, it has some seats in it. Just a very small touch, but still super cute, and regardless, a lot better than the box of a boat we have now. The next texture pack we have is called Glowing Ores, and it makes all your ores have this emissive glow to it. This is Optifine required to make this happen, but when you are mining in a deep cave and it's super dark, you can see your ores a lot better with this and just be able to mine stuff really quickly. Speaking of ores, the next texture pack we have is called Fhaerie's Floral Ores, and it just changes all the ores to have little flowers on them, or like the gold has stars. You can see the diamond has blue flowers, the coal has black flowers, and even the iron up there has some white flowers. Just a super cute little add-on, definitely very cottagecore, but still very vanilla. The next texture pack we have is called Improved Terracotta, and as you can see, this turquoise color, or the cyan, is changed into this texture. It's a little bit wavy, a little unnatural, kind of bricky-like. I like it a lot better than the flat terracotta that we have now, and it goes really well with all the Minecraft colors, and they even brighten some up. Like, clearly this is not cyan terracotta normally. Still very adorable though, and super cute. The next texture pack I have to show you is called Overgrown Flower GUI, and it changes the GUI to look like this. You kind of have this like lavender here, some vines going around your inventory spaces, and it even changes the crafting recipe book to be purple as well. Super adorable. Your hotbar looks like this. The hotbar selector is very obvious to which item you're on. Your hearts are these little plants like saplings, and you need water to survive, which is your food bar, and I think that's very unique because it works really well with the plants. But overall, this is super cute. Does work with everything, so crafting tables, anvils, chests, all of the above, so every GUI will match your game with this one. Very adorable, super simple, but super cute. The next texture pack I have for you is called Xali's Enchanted Books, and it just changes every book in the game to have a unique texture. Even the levels have different textures from each other, so as you can see, that book over in the far corner there is probably like a level 2, and it's almost a level 3, which is the max level for that book, and it would be completely solid blue if it was level 3. Just super cute little add-on, just really changes up those enchanted books because they all look exactly the same, but still reigns very true to vanilla. The next texture pack I have is called Better Bushy Leaves, and this is an absolute must-have. It changes all your leaves to have little bushiness to them. It just really makes your game so much more lively, truly. It looks a lot better with shaders, so if you can run shaders with this, that would be even better. It's just super adorable. The wave in them that shaders adds, and even just the bushiness alone just makes the game so much more lively, and your foliage just looks that much better. This next texture pack is called Many Cod, and it just changes the cod textures to have these little cute, adorable mini sharks, these super cute seahorses that come in so many different color variants. Even colorful cod and the regular cod still do spawn as well. So you just have so many different types of cod. Really livens that ocean up. Just having these sharks for one of them is just adorable. I love the sharks so much. Just very adorable, super cute texture pack. The next texture pack is called Many Squids, and it just changes the squid textures as well. It adds these new variants with colors here, and it even adds a Nautilus variant, which is super adorable and very Jurassic-y. A very small add-on, but still just makes that squid texture so much better than the block that it is now. This next texture pack is called Desert Plus, and it just livens up the desert area for you. You get these cactuses with cute little flowers on them. They even have arms that just vary in size and shape, as well as the bush variations, and you even get this chance to have a small little tiny cactus that shows up in your world as well. And if you can see on the floor, they kind of had these sand carpets that are just added everywhere as if like a sandstorm has just gone by. Just really makes that desert biome so much better. I really think it's just a great add-on. The next texture pack is called Blueberries, and it just changes the sweet berry bushes to be sweet blueberry bushes. So they come in this super cute texture that has a very cartoonish feel but still oddly fits very well in the game, and they even changed the texture of the item to be these little cute blueberries, and they are renamed, so you search up sweet berries and you won't get anything in return, but if you search up blueberries you can find these little guys, which is super adorable. Just a very cute little simple add-on, but I think this is a lot better than the sweet berries personally. The next texture pack is called Flowering Crops, and all it does is add flowers to your crops when they are ready to be harvested, so you can tell super easily which ones are ready and which ones are not by this. As you can see, these ones are not ready to be harvested, but these ones are, and they have the cute little flower on them, which means that you can harvest them. A very simple add-on, but still very helpful and very adorable at the same time. The next texture pack we have is called Better Vanilla Babies, and it changes the babies to be these cute little kawaii textures. As you can see, here we have the cow and just super cute little baby. It's very tall. I love the like little lanky legs that it has. Here's the pig one, which actually might be one of my favorites because it is oddly so adorable with its cute little kawaii eyes. And my favorite of all time is the baby sea turtle. Look at this. Oh my god, look at these guys. They're so cute. You cannot tell me that this is so adorable because, oh, I love them so much. This is one of my favorite texture packs to use for baby animal remodels because currently a lot of them just look like the adult counterpart but in a very small texture. But this just adds so much to your game, makes them all very adorable and like babies should be. This next texture pack I have is called Creatures Plus, and it simply just adds creature variants to almost every single mob in this game. As you can see, we've got some pig variants, some chicken variants kind of waddling around. The cows have all decided to make their way up there, but you can see the different variants in them as well. We do have a ram over here, if you can see him, if he wants to turn our way. I think it's inspired by Minecraft Earth actually, but it's still a very adorable mob. Even the turtles have textures now, so you can see the babies have this orange one, there's this blue texture, there's even this black spotted texture as well. This texture pack literally changes almost every single mob in Minecraft to have a bunch of different variants to them, which I just think personally adds so much to the game because you can just kind of aim to collect all of the different variants or even just enjoy the variants when you're just walking around in your world. You should definitely check this one out below because there's so many mobs to showcase and I can't show you all of them in this simple video. This next texture pack is called the Better Vanilla Building, and it is absolutely huge. It changes every block in this game. It is amazing what it can do. You have 2 high crops, you've got crop variants, you've got all these amazing different textures for every block in this game. We have 3D rails, we have varied lily pads, even varied flowers and grass as well. If we come over here, one of the biggest aspects of this texture pack is the connected textures that it adds. All you have to do is put a bookshelf or a barrel next to a block that you would like it to turn into, and it does so. So as you can see, I have a spruce bookshelf here, and I just put some spruce next to it, and it changed into it. I didn't rename it, I didn't do anything to it, except put a block down next to it, so it doesn't take your levels in survival, which is one of the best things about this texture pack. But we also do have some renaming stuff. So as you can see, I am wearing honey armor right now, and I actually renamed diamond armor to just be like honey helmet, honey chest plate, etc. And you get this kind of bee armor texture to it. There's tons of different other ones as well, and there's also different swords like this one, which is called the angel sword, and I just renamed a diamond sword to be an angel sword. Super cute texture, really love it. I'm really just enjoying all of this. There's also a ton of different biomes, which I'm just going to show you on screen now and kind of talk about for a second. Okay, so here we have the snow taiga biome, which adds the snowy texture to the leaves and even the ferns, which is super adorable. Then we have a yellow birch forest, which just has fallen leaves everywhere, and oh my gosh, the autumn vibes are screaming right now. But the autumn vibes get even better when you go to a dark oak forest, which has orange trees, red trees, and the red mushrooms just ties it all together so well. Very adorable. Next up, we just have a basic forest, which is super simple, but has some grass flowers and some flowering leaves just to add a little bit extra to that biome. And then next up is a flower forest, which has pink birch trees. And if you can see there, we have some moo blooms, which are the cow texture when they spawn in flower forests. And there's a bunch of different mob variants with all of these different biomes, but I obviously can't showcase every single one of them, so do be sure to go look into that and figure them all out for yourself while exploring this texture pack. But the last texture that we have is the skeletons in the coral reef, which is so cute because they have coral sticking out of them and they look like they have seaweed all over them, and I'm loving it so much. The coral reef doesn't really change as much, but the mobs do, and it is so adorable, and I just had to showcase this one as well. But for this texture pack, that's about all that I have time to showcase you guys for. But for this texture pack, that's about all I have time to show you guys. Please be sure to research more into it or just explore it on your own and figure out everything that's in it. This texture pack is super amazing, one of the best enhanced vanilla texture packs there is out there. This last texture pack is the enhanced vanilla texture pack that we are all looking for, and it is called Xali's Enhanced Vanilla. And as you can see, it adds this adorable pathway kind of texture. It does not do it with every block, only blocks that are touching dirt or grass or like gravel blocks, etc. Simple path blocks. You can also rename barrels to get these cool, amazing textures with them. You can even rename bookshelves as well and get different textures for books, different color bookshelves, and it also has these bushy leaves. The bushy leaves were removed after version 1.7.1, but they are all still updated, so if you did want to use version 1.7.1, you would have the bushy leaves, and if you used any higher version, you wouldn't get the bushy leaves, but everything else stays the same. So that is really up to you what you prefer. If you don't like the bushy leaves, there's options for that as well. There's also variated ores. It's just a super cute little enhanced vanilla pack. Doesn't add too much to the game, but adds just enough to make it kind of a whole new game to explore. Okay, that is all the texture packs I have to show you today. As always, I hope you found at least one that you can use, or even multiple. You can find the links for all of them down in my description box below, and you can also find all my social medias and my new subscriber Discord, which you should be sure to join because I will be posting some exclusive polls and it'll allow you to interact with the channel in a different way, and of course I will be talking to all of you as well. If you liked this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below which texture pack is your favorite. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!